everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all doing well. If you're new to this channel, this is my YouTube channel where I talk about plants, plant propagation, and semi-hydroponics. And today the topic is going to be about semi-hydroponics, and specifically we are going to talk about the lechuza pond. I think that's how it's pronounced. So let's get started. So I haven't been doing plant growings video for a while, so I think from now on I'm going to upload more about my plants updates and also more about my semi-hydroponics plants. So this is the lechuza pond that I got very recently, and I just planted these few plants in this pond. I bought a big a bag like this, not too much because it's quite expensive. And I don't think you can find it anywhere on Amazon, but you might find it on their website. So I got it from their website about 2 or 3 months ago. As you haven't had a chance to experiment all of them, but I do plant some of my easy house plants in here. So what is lechuza is, let me show you. So this is a non-organic substrate. If you choose to go with non-soil growing mediums, this will be the one that lots of people will going to. It's not a semi-hydroponics. Just water it with regular water. You don't need to use nutrition water to water it, because in this mix there's already a nutrition ingredient in here. There's pumice, there's lava rock, and there's zeolite. These three main ingredients, which is pretty similar to my perlite ingredients. They also add a slowly release fertilizer, so this mix is good for about 6 to a year. So after that, it don't have the nutrients in there, so you might need to either replace the substrate or you have to add some nutrition solution in here. The good thing about this is there's no transitions period that we'll be going through, like when we're doing semi-hydroponics or the Leica method. Sometimes you got root rots. For this one, you basically grow just like in soil. You do able to put left some water underneath as a wicking solutions, like self-watering pot. But besides that, there's not much different with growing in soil. So it's pretty easy. It's make your life a lot easier. So you should just try it out, but you don't have to use this one, because my next video is going to show you how I mix this substrate in cheaper versions. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I did here. So this is my begonia maculata. It was in Leica and now it is in the pond substrate. It's grow just like the Leica. I did put a string here so the water able to lick it up. The whole pot is keep always constantly moist, so I don't really need to add any water at all for like a month or two, like until this solution is run out. So this water I added slightly diluted nutrition water because that's how I put all my water in it. But you don't have to, you just put the regular water to water this plant will be good enough. It's doing pretty well. Like, consider I do not need to touch it at all, just leave it there and it grows itself. Some others plant that I put it in, just some of my propagations for me to easier to maintain. I do have some water here, so the water will lick up itself and the plant will grow itself. And since it's already have nutrition, I just add water. And then this is my jasmine plants. They love it a lot. It was kind of a rescue plant because it's got a spider mite attack, but now it seems pretty happy. And today we are going to transfer this philodendron black cadenette. I'm very sorry to this plant because I got it super cheap. It's like $6 from Trader Joe last year. I think it was only 4 or 5 leaves, and it grew me a couple new leaves last year, but then it stopped growing in the winter time. I keep forget water this plant as well, so I guess it's time to give this plant a better life. So let's get started. So the good thing with the pond is from their instructions on their website, you actually doesn't need to remove the soil at all, but you do need to use a taller pot if you do so. They do sell pot as well, but their pot is so expensive as well. I'm more on the economic size, so I'm gonna just do my own way doing this. So I'm going to remove the soil, even though they said you can leave it there, but I like it to be soil free because that's how like the fungal nuts and all those bugs get in there. So this is it. You can already pot this in the pond mix, but I want to wash the root, wash everything out. I just like to be clean. Some of the root is actually rotten, so yeah, I want to clean it up, and so I will be back. So this is the amount of root that's remains. It's actually everything still intact, and then I didn't wash it super like clean. There still have some soil here, and there's some perlite in here. It doesn't matter, you can still keep it there. You don't have to wash it super clean. My goal is I don't want to disrupt the root so much, because when you disrupt the root, it get, you know, die off. So this is the pot I'm going to use. This is a self-watering pot. You can also use the regular pot that like have container like this, or you put a catching tray underneath to catch the water. But this is what I got. I have it for a while and I still haven't using it. The problem with the pond is they are quite small, so when I pull it, there's some might be losing it out, so I need to catch it out. So I planted almost half to the pot, because right now it's still not a water root, so I'm just doing as I would do as in semi-hydroponic. So here we go, that's it. That's how I pot them. I'm going to put some water in from the top. Just need to take out the excess pump that's fall off. There's no need to use nutrition water, just regular water is fine because there's already nutrition here, and there's no need to check pH and something like that. This is different than the leca. So this is the regular water. So the amount of water that I added in is about this height. I think I can add it more because it doesn't matter. The string will be lick up all the solutions. The more water you put it in, which means that you don't have to fill up as often as you need to. So yeah, that's all. This is how you do it. There's no like any other step. You have to wait for the root to be dry out. It's pretty simple. So this is the easiest way if you want to do soil-free houseplants. This is not the new thing. This is been out there for very long time. A lot of people using it. It's just a little bit more expensive. Since it's getting more popular, it's also harder to get hold of it. But I think this is definitely the better solution than using a leca, because this one you do not need to flush, you don't need to check the pH. You just plant it just like if you were in the soil in the self-watering pot. I will give you an update maybe in about a month later, because there's nothing I need to do besides let it grow. So I will give you an update in about a month to see how this is growing. I think this is the best way and no stress at all. And if you guys have used this pond as well, let me know. Put a comment down below. Tell me how is your plant, like the ponds. Anything that I should know, anything everyone should know, let me know. Put a comment down below. And if you like the video, remember to click like and subscribe. So I'll see you next. Thank you. Bye bye.